Hello guys, what is happening? My name is Simon and this is Gran Turismo 5, and this is the kart racing game that you can do in it. There's like special events, and this is the kart beginner series. I'm guessing there's beginner, intermediate and expert. I unfortunately haven't got that far into this game, and I'm just enjoying at the moment buying some cars. So this is both the first kart race and the second kart race that you can do in the beginner series. And the car that I've actually recently bought is the Renault Clio V6 Sport, which is probably one of my favourite cars. The thing is that you've got to think realistically, and realistically I think I will maybe own a Renault Clio V6 Sport sometime in my life. And so I think to myself, I sort of base having a favourite car on sort of financial situations and stuff like that. You know, I'm not somebody that's going to go, yeah man, I love the Lamborghini Gallardo, that is the car for me. Realistically, I'm never going to own one of them. I could probably own one if I won it from somewhere, but I'm never going to ever be able to afford one. So actually, technically, maybe if I won the lottery, I'd be able to afford one. So I might be able to afford it at some point, but realistically, nah. So yeah, I bought the V6 Sport and I tuned it up, and that car goes. Acceleration is a little bad, but once it hits top speed, it just outclasses most of the events that I'm doing at the moment. And this is another thing I was going to talk about, because the AI, it seems that if you find a good car that you can enter events into, the AI tends to be a little bit easier. You find it a lot easier. Some people have commented on my last video, and they did say once you get into the expert and the pro events, then the AI gets a lot better. But the thing is about Gran Turismo is it's always been a driving simulator. It's not been a racing simulator. You sort of have this simulation of driving. It sort of gave you, when you was like 13 years old, the aspect of like, yeah, I'm actually a good driver, and I never realised it. You sort of had this dream that you could drive any car and stuff like that, but it's not really technically a racing simulator. And I just crashed. Hell yeah! This is how the pros do it, guys. In case you don't notice, you've got to if you're in the lead, you've got to crash, and then take them all over again, because you know, you got to show everybody out there how good you are at this game. So yeah, I mean, I completely understand that. Oh wow, oh, really? Did I have to do that? Did I have to restart? Should I leave it in there, or should I start the video again and edit it out? Alright, so I'm going to leave it in. I was contemplating whether to just restart, but I didn't actually realise that it was in there. But I'll leave it in there for you guys, because you can see, you know, that I sometimes have to restart races because I'm, you know, just getting used to a game or something like that. So I hope you enjoy the realism, because I bet you guys restart every now and again. Actually, how many times do you restart? I bet there's quite a few out there that like get frustrated at the game so much, and you're like, damn you, I'm gonna break my controller over this game, and you throw it against the wall, and then you've got to, I don't know, ask your parents for another one, or ask your parents for like £30 so you can go and buy another one. I don't technically throw my controller. What happens is I just like grip my teeth and make my face really red, and sort of like in that constipated state. And then I'll just calm myself down and realise it's a video game and that I need to carry on with my life, pretend it's never happened. And that didn't happen this particular time, but you know, it happens in my thing. So anyway, I lost my train of thought. So anyway, the train of thought that I was on was that the fact that this was a driving simulator and not necessarily a racing simulator. But if they're going to put racing in it, you kind of feel that AI needs to be, you know, top notch. But still, I'm really enjoying the game. If you guys enjoyed the fact that in the last video I put Black Ops on the end of this, like a little quick gun game, you know, let me know, and I'll chuck another one on the end of this. But I don't know if you're only into the sort of driving aspect and commentary aspect. So let me know, and I'll add something else to it next time. Okay, guys, goodbye.